Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. In this one I'm going to be learning banjo. I just looked at some videos online that got recommended to me, and banjo just seemed really fun, and the whole culture behind banjo seems really fun. So I'm going to try to learn it for a whole month and see how it goes. I bought a banjo from Towman, Harley Benton, and it was pretty fine. I don't know what good banjos feel like, so maybe don't trust my opinion, but it was good enough. It was really fun to play with. I would definitely recommend you buy a banjo and start learning yourself if you have the time. I mean, it's really fun to learn because it's easy enough to pick up, but challenging enough to make it fun. And it sounds great. It's just really fun in general. So you should definitely get one. But let's get into day one and see how it goes for me. So guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I have a box next to me, and I ordered a banjo. So this is banjo. We're gonna play banjo today. I was just like at 3 a.m. in the morning one day. I just stumbled upon Foggy Mountain Breakdown by Earl Scruggs, and I decided I'm gonna learn to play banjo because that doesn't look too hard. I can play some fingerstyle guitar, and I think banjo is pretty close, and I can do it. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we have. Jesus. So I went for Harley Benton because it's really cheap and nice. Let's see what's inside this one then. It's tiny. It's really tiny. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Damn. It looks good. I think I bought it for like $150 or yeah, 150 euros. And I really think it looks good, and it looks like it's quality, you know? Wow. Let's try to remove this. I don't want to rip it. I'm guessing it's out of tune. 5 strings. 5 strings, guys. Holy. I almost dropped it. I'm used to, there's only one ball here, whereas it's like a camel's back on the guitar, so you can position it like this. But here, I guess you do it like this. So I think I have the weight of it feels so off that I'm scared of dropping it. Like, it's so heavy down here that I'm taking it, and then it just immediately goes like this. It's so awkward. I don't know how to hold a banjo. Do you hold it like this between your legs, or do you put it on your leg? There's nothing to do. What the hell is this? It looks so weird, look. What is all this stuff down there? What the hell is this? I feel like the short string doesn't move, this thing. I'm trying to turn it, but it doesn't turn. I should probably Google it. I'm trying to check how you even tune this thing, because I'm scared of breaking this thing. It really doesn't turn. Okay, I'm gonna force it. So G. Man, this feels so wrong. It really isn't turning though. Man, I thought this would be easy, but so far... Oh! It just turned! Now it's G as it should be. Jesus. Feels like it's never tuned. So let's check out what I actually want to learn how to play. So apparently I need some finger picks. Earl Scruggs used a thumb pick and 2 finger picks, so he used the 3 fingers to pick. So I should probably go get that. But I'll get started without them, and I'll have them by tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So let's try to get it. Let's try to find a tab, and we'll get going. So guys, I just went to the guitar shop and got these little thumb picks. It's supposed to help me, or actually not thumb picks, it's finger picks. You put them on the index and on the long finger, and then you put the regular thumb pick on the thumb, obviously, and then you have those 3 fingers to pick with, and that's all you need with banjo. So I tried getting used to these finger picks for a while. It went quite well and was quite intuitive and smooth. It makes the string sound brighter and the sound clearer. It also makes you able to sweep the strings faster. You don't need to prime it like you would with the fingers, if you know what I mean. And I'm pretty sure most professional banjo players play like this. You think that's enough to get a green card? Like if I show up at immigration, I play this, maybe they'll let me in? For those of you that didn't know, a banjo has 5 strings. They all go from darkest to lightest, top to bottom, except for the one on top, which is the lightest of them all. The one that's half strung, that has the tuner in the middle of the fretboard there. And this has actually a very good purpose. It's since the lightest string is used so often to create that droning sound, that iconic banjo sound, to roll better. It's put in a place that is more accessible. So that's the purpose of it. Kind of weird, but I guess it makes sense. So this is day 3 now, and I've been realizing that if I want to increase the speed, the fingers I'm using are not the right fingers. The left hand is quite easy, but the right hand is quite hard. Because you only have 3 fingers and you can't use the ring finger anymore, it gets a bit hard, because I never use the index finger on the 3rd string, which you're supposed to do. You're supposed to alternate between the thumb and the index finger. So it's kind of hard to do. So I have to get used to that. So my technique now is gonna be, instead of looking at tabs, I should look at someone who actually plays it and see what fingers he uses for what string. And that will probably help me get the speed up. Because right now the speed is not at a good level. So let's continue with the right picking finger and the right picking technique. And we'll see how fast we can get this to work. So guys, I have now discovered how important it is to switch fingers. I was doing the start like this, both with the index finger, because it's the 2nd string starting from the bottom, so I thought there's no way I can use my thumb for this. And the long finger, the middle finger, was used right after that one, so I couldn't use it since it had to be used right after. It wouldn't be fast enough. And then I saw this guy Mason Crone play it, and he actually plays it first with the index finger, and then he uses the thumb. He reaches all the way down here with the thumb, and apparently it's faster because he does it, so it must be faster. I guess that's the value of alternating fingers that I really underestimated, because it's just crazy. So it sounds like this. Hi guys, welcome to day 5 I think maybe. Today we're gonna work on speed. And I have a method for this that I usually do with the guitar. It's that I have a metronome. So I play it at, for example, 100 BPM or as high as I can without making any mistakes reliably. Like if I don't do a mistake after like 3 times of playing it, then I'm good to increase the metronome again. So like to 110 or 105. So right now I'm at 100 as I said, and the goal is 160. That's full speed. Of course, if you want to get even more comfortable at full speed, you can increase the speed past that, so that if you feel okay at 170, you'll for sure feel good at 160. So let's start. I guess I have this metronome on my computer here. Boom. I should put it in my AirPods actually. I noticed that when you put things in the earphones, you have 2 different sources. So you hear this one here, and you hear this one, I guess, in the room or in the other ear. And since you create that disconnection, it's easier to focus on one or the other. Whereas if they're both coming from both ears, it's hard to disconnect them. So they just melt together and you can't concentrate very well. Boom, let's go. So guys, today it's time to do something quite hard. So I have here a backing track at 110 BPM, and as you can see right here, I have 130% on. So I'm gonna be playing at 130% speed, and if you go here, 130% of 110 for the BPM, I get 143. So we're 17 BPM away from the original, which I'm sure we'll get in eventually. We'll get it eventually. Maybe this weekend. We're currently Thursday. So we'll see. Okay, I think I've gotten the right hand a bit better. So instead of putting it like this, which would make the little picks hit the string more diagonally, where this thing would be pointed in the wrong way, instead you point it perpendicular. So you know these 2 things here, I don't know if you can see, which means that these things need to be straight on the string, these 2. So like this rather than like this. So they need to be straight up. So that concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This one was really fun. I highly recommend that you buy Banjo, and I think I'm gonna continue learning some new instruments. I thought about the accordion, the piano, the bass, obviously the bass, the drums, which would be a lot harder, but I guess a good piano and a good electric drum kit isn't too far apart price-wise. Just let me know what I should try. I'm sorry I couldn't get the full 160 BPM, but I only had 7 days on me and I had to return the Banjo because I'm broke. So yeah,